Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Natalia and I'm a money healer and money activator, or in other words, a money witch. Just kidding, or not. Okay, so welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I'm helping spiritual business owners, entrepreneurs, healers and coaches, right, to make a lot of money, to have a lot of money in their bank account with ease while feeling safe and abundant and complete and calm and worthy and enough within themselves already. Okay, so today we are going to talk about what if it doesn't last. So if you're a business owner, right, and entrepreneur, and you have just had your high cash month ever, you just hit 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, like whatever it is, right? You just hit that number. The last month, maybe your last couple of months, and you were like, oh my God, like I can't believe it's so exciting. Let's celebrate this. Like, woohoo. Like I didn't expect that. Like absolutely, like I'm so excited, I'm so happy, I'm over the moon. And then after this initial response starts to fade away, your next response is, what if it doesn't last? Okay, what if it goes away? Oh, this is too good to be true, I can't do this again, right? Or, how I'm going to do this again. I feel like, this was one-time thing. I feel like this happened by accident. I feel like this was a fluke, right? And then all of these thoughts are just the signals that you didn't have yet normalized, okay, receiving and making specific amounts of money, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, like whatever your number is, that you haven't normalized that yet. Okay, that you don't expect to make every single month $30,000. Because the person who expects, okay, to hit $30,000 every single month, it's not having those type of questions, okay? It's not doubting that she's going to hit $30,000 again. Person who is on the frequency of consistent $30,000 cash per month just expects $30,000 cash every single month. Okay, it feels calm, it feels safe, it knows it's coming. Okay, person who still haven't normalized, okay, receiving $30,000, okay, on this, every single month, it's going to feel like, oh, I don't know if I can do it again, right? I'm afraid that I'm not going to make it again. I'm afraid that this was a fluke, like, this was one time thing, right? I don't believe I'm worthy, or it's too good to be true, or it's not possible for me. And all of these thoughts are just the signals and signs that you are not on the frequency, okay? That you are not on the frequency of consistent $30,000, $40,000, like whatever your goal is. That you haven't normalized this yet. It doesn't feel normal. You don't expect it. You don't feel one with it. This frequency hasn't landed in your body, okay? And I just received a message from someone on Facebook, and she asked me like, okay, I understand all of this with you, but how to do this? She said like, but how to do this? Like everything what you say, is just the pure words. And I said to her, number one, okay, like hire me, right? Like I do this with my one-on-one clients. Like as much as I love you guys, I don't work for free, and I can't give you away everything that I know for free. And the second stuff is that she was trying to understand this from her mind. And I always say, right, in my videos, in my programs, I always say, like, don't listen to this with your mind, okay? It's about this ability to shift and feel frequencies, to feel energies. And then when I say, it's not just going to be blah, 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 but it's going to activate something inside of you, and you're going to shift and change your frequency. Or there's going to be a different parts of you that are not going to allow you to go there. Okay, different parts of you that are not going to allow you to go there. And you can listen my videos, right? This is something that I was doing when I was 18 years old, 17 years old. I was listening YouTube videos all day long, and I didn't change a thing. Because I had no idea how to change it. Okay, I had no idea. I don't know what I know now. And it took me 4 years of huge spiritual awakening that happened with my chronic illness, right? It took me, you know, like learning how to purge those patterns, those systems, those stuff out of me. It took me to learn how to intentionally tune into the frequency, how to work with those parts of me who don't want consistent $30,000. It's the process. And something, I'm sorry, but this is something that I teach in my paid program. I can't give you away all for free, right? Like, I'm not a charity, I'm sorry. Like, I have a huge heart, I'm a huge empath, but also I'm brutally honest and I have my boundaries. So if you would love to learn this, jump into my programs, hire me as your one-on-one coach, right? Like, it's that simple. Like, you can get all the information and you can tap into that frequency just from that one thing, right? So what I wanted to say is that you're never going to get there from your mind. You're never going to get there trying to understand with your mind, oh, how to get there. This is again how to get there. You're not there, you're thinking how to get there. Okay, and this is something also, there is no judgment about this. This is something that I was doing for years as well. And I do remember like one of my first sessions when people were booking about inner child healing, and someone told me like, oh my god, this was so fantastic, I'm crying the tears of gratitude. Like a lot of people, they asked me, oh, where did you learn this? This was so fucking, you know, transformational. This is, you know, amazing. And I was like, but then this one person told me like I hired someone else before, and they were trying to heal my inner child from their mind. It was trying to happen from their mind, and this was the reason why it's not working. Yes, this is the reason why it's not working. You can watch my videos all day long, but if you're not letting this very sync right in your body, in your energy field, if you don't understand how to do this, it's not going to give the damn thing, right? Like you're not going to make a shift. And I'm all honest with you. Like if you've been listening like videos like this, not just mine, but videos like this for years and years and years, and things are not shifting, things are not changing, it means that you're watching this from a mind level. It means that you don't know how to do this, and it's okay to invest in a program to ask for help. It's that simple. It's really that simple, right? So what if it doesn't happen? It's just a signal. What if it doesn't last? Sorry, not what if it doesn't happen. What if it doesn't last? It's again, we use this as an information. We don't believe, oh yeah, this what if it doesn't happen is absolutely true, right? And then we are again merging with the thought. We are merging with the thought and we are like, oh my God, like, what the fuck? And all of this kind of stuff. We are seeing it as an information. Okay, if I have this thought, that means I'm not on the frequency of it. Okay, that means I haven't normalized this yet. Why I haven't normalized this yet? Okay, and now I have a process, literally, I have like 1-3-step process that I always do, right? That it's my work, that I have learned, that I do with my paid clients. I'm sorry I'm not giving this for free, right? Is the thing that took me years to learn, and you can work with me and you can get that, right? In one program, in 2 programs, in a couple of sessions. Not a big deal. So what I wanted to say is that, okay, why you haven't normalized this yet? Why you're not allowing this number to land in your body? Okay, sometimes it can be because there is one part of you, okay, that are rejecting this money. Okay, that doesn't feel safe with $30,000. So subconscious parts of you. This is why, again, you have no idea why it's not happening. You have no idea why you're feeling like this because you have subconscious reasons. Okay? Again, you need to learn how to access to your subconscious. And then when you access it, you need to learn how to transmute this. Okay? This is not, okay, I'm going to listen to one video and now my life is going to change. Like, I'm brutally honest with you because I'm not going to be someone who wants to sell you, you know, like this magic pill. Like, you need to learn how to do this, okay? It's something you learn, it's something you master, it's something you become better at this. So I've been learning about money for years and years. It didn't happen for me overnight. I invested in coaches and programs, and I've been learning and reading books, and I've been all into this because I'm committed and because this is what I want and because this is my topic and this is who I am, And you know, this is my gift. This is just who I am. It doesn't mean, right, that this is your zone of genius. This is why you're listening to me. This is why you're jumping in my programs, because you want to learn from me. This is not your zone of genius. You don't want to spend, like I did, like years and years trying to understand this. You want a shortcut. You want to give me all the information. You want to learn how to do it, because you need to learn how to access your subconscious mind. If you want to do this on your own, you need to learn how to access your subconscious mind. Okay? You need to learn how to access your subconscious mind, number one. Number two, now when you uncover those limiting beliefs, you need to learn what to do with them, how to transmute them. You need to learn how to intentionally tune into this frequency and how to let this money land in your body. And when you tune into this frequency, it's going to be uncomfortable at first. Right? It's going to be like uncomfortable, maybe, you know, like, and every single time when something is uncomfortable, like your body is just going to, oh, I don't want to go there because it's uncomfortable. Because your body, like, your body has this, your ego thinks that if something is uncomfortable, that it means it's not good and that you need to stay away from that. So again, you need to become aware, okay, just because it's uncomfortable, it doesn't mean that I need to step back from that frequency. You need to then need to learn what to do with this uncomfortable emotion, right? What to do with that, how to move through that, right? And what's on the other side. And then on the other side, you feel one, you have normalized $30,000, you have normalized $40,000, you feel one with it, it sits and lands in your body, and now you feel safe. You feel calm, because now you know this inner knowing. You have decided that every single month $30,000 is going to come from, because there is no more those different parts of you that are saying, I don't want $30,000. Don't step on this frequency. It feels uncomfortable. You've never ever been there. All right? You've never ever been there. Don't go there. Don't step on this. You've been working with those parts of you, you shifted into this frequency, you let it land in your body, and all of that, it can take a couple of minutes. If you have already done a lot of inner work, a lot of money work, you know, a lot of all of this shadow work, and it takes a couple of more codes that you need, right, to master, that you need to learn. It's so hot in here. I accidentally, I think, turned off the air conditioner. I have no idea what happened actually. You need to learn. Those are the codes that I teach you, that I share with you. It's not going to happen overnight, but if you are dedicated, if you're committed to become the most wealthiest version of yourself, to allow yourself to receive this wealth, to vibrate on that frequency, to have a lot of money and feel safe and feel calm and feel with ease, you're going to invest in that. You're going to invest your time, your energy, your money, your focus into this. I'm sorry, there is no shortcut. There is no watching this video and suddenly you're a millionaire tomorrow. It doesn't work like that. I'm sorry, then you will need to work with someone else, right? It doesn't work like that, I'm sorry. There are codes that you need to master. There are the codes that you need to learn, the codes that you need to understand. This is a skill as any other. Okay, you've been in a high school and university, you've been learning something for years. You're also going to learn this for years, for a couple of months. Will depend. For person to person, it will depend. Something you need to master, you need to integrate, you need to repeat, you need to put in a practice, right? You need to master, you need to do. It's a work. I'm sorry, but it's a work. It's not easy. It's not for everyone, and not everyone is going to do this. But if you have decided, yes, this is my path, I feel pulled to everything that you're saying, I want to do this, I want to be wealthy, I want to make money with ease, I want to feel peace in my body. Why I've been doing all of this? I want to feel peace and ease in my body. I don't want to have those stories and limiting beliefs and all of that. I want to become the most powerful version of myself. Like, I'm literally obsessed with growth and reaching higher states of consciousness. Right? Because if there is something better, if there is something next level that I need to learn, that I need to master, like, give it to me. And this is how I always was. Give it to me. I was hungry for knowledge. hungry for knowledge, hungry to learn things. Right? So what if it doesn't last? It's the same fear as what if it doesn't happen. You don't buy into this, you don't merge with it, but you learn how to transmute it. Okay, you learn how to transmute it. And then you see, when you transmute it, you see why it's coming from, why you don't believe. Is it because you don't trust money? And then you work on your trust issues. You work on your relationship with money. Why you don't trust money? Because it's a masculine energy. Why you don't trust the masculine? Because if your father wins, because if your God wins, like, there is a lot of things here that are contributing. If this was easy, everyone will already be doing this like driving a car, right? And I want to say to you, this is so fucking easy. But because we are not at this level of consciousness currently into the humanity, we are like, very low down. We have no idea what emotions are. We are not aware of our thoughts. We are not connected with our body. So all of this, of course, is going to sound like an abstract physics, like a quantum physics, like something that, your mind can understand. But all of this, you don't understand it with your mind. You understand it with your body. You're learning to also through your body. And it's when you master all of this, when you understand all of this, when you learn all of this, then it's easy as fuck. It takes me like this to transmute any type of fears. It takes me like this to tune into the frequency, it becomes easy, right? But you need to come to this level. You need to learn, you need to master certain things. And this is what a lot of people don't want to hear. And this is why a lot of coaches, they don't want to say you this. They will say, oh yeah, yes, you can do this and that, blah, 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 blah. You can, but you need to put in work. You need to master certain things. You need to learn the codes. It's just how it is, right? Like, I'm not selling you the rainbows and shiny thoughts and I don't know what. Like, I'm telling you as it is. It is absolutely fucking beautiful and magical. Yes, it is. But it takes effort. It takes a little bit of work at the beginning. Okay, you need to understand certain things. You need to understand how things are working. And also, we all have different lenses. Okay, we all have different lenses, different programs. So everything that I'm saying, it's not landing 100% with you. Right? Everything that I'm saying is it's very potent, it's very pure, but it's not going to land with every single person the same. Right? So one of you are not going to hear 80% of the things that I'm saying. Some of you are going to understand 50%. Some of you are going to understand 100%. You're going to be like, oh yeah. Okay? So this is the reason why I want you to listen. Also my free stuff over and over and over and over again. So it lands. And then when you reach the higher level, highest states of consciousness, when you understand something, when you master something, then you listen again, and then you're like, oh, now I understand what she's saying even better. I've been reading the same book over and over again. The first time I read a book from Vadim Zeland, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but all of his books are absolutely amazing, and I've read him so many times. And his books were like a Bible to me in the most, like hard times. And the first time I read this book, I was like, what the fuck is this? Right? Like, I didn't understand a single word. Now I understand everything like this. I live this, I have mastered this, I have integrated this, and the magic and the beauty is in journey, is in process, like exciting, like new knowledge, new stuff to learn. Exciting. I want to know that. I want to have this ability. I want to be in my power, right? It's not like, oh, it's hard, I don't want to do it. Like, if you are going to be like that, then yes, you have free will. You can be like that, but also you can decide, oh, this is exciting, what else I can learn, and you can have a different perspectives and points of views on your fears, on your patterns, and on what's currently going on in your life. Not looking at like, oh, life is hard, life is complicated, but it's very simple. It's a play. Right? Like, life, it's a play. Okay, and then when you understand what fears are and that they're not so fucking, you know, like powerful, that they're not even real, and that they have no power over you, when you understand how to transmute them, how to work through them, right? Amazing. Now, what else you need to learn? Right, so what if it doesn't last? It's a fear, and you need to learn how to deal with that fear as with any other fear. Okay, tune into this frequency, let it land in your body, learning really how to do this. Okay, so this is all I wanted to share. I hope this was helpful. If you want to learn how to deal with the fears, with limiting beliefs, how to transmute them, I highly recommend my money course, Money Illusion, Heal Your Money Illusion, for 222 euros. There I have literally explained how to go in your subconscious, okay, uncover those stuff, uncover those limiting beliefs, pull them out. Okay, here I see you, and what to do with that, how to heal it, how to transmute it so it never shows up again. Okay, this is very powerful work. It's not a mindset work, right, where you're trying to do it with your mind. It's a deep body energetic work that works on deep DNA level. Okay? And this is one of the most powerful courses that you will ever take in your life, because it literally shows you how limiting beliefs have been created, how to, you know, purify them so they will never show up again. They will never show up again, because it's just an ego contact. It's illusion. Okay, and you can't learn this, you know, like in one single session. And this is what a lot of people don't want to hear this. I'm also saying, maybe you already know how to do this. I'm not saying that. Maybe you're already a master at this. Amazing. But if you are new, because I know that a lot of different people are watching my YouTube videos, if you are someone who is, you know, facing this for the first time, like you have a path to go, you have a journey to go. It's not going to happen overnight. Okay, but if you are committed, if you know what you want, if you want to do this work, you're going to get there. Okay, you're going to get there. For me, it took me 4 years, 3 to 4 years. But I was really committed every single fucking day. Every single day, working on my fears, working on my traumas, whatever was coming up on the surface. I didn't ignore that. I don't want to deal with that. It's icky, it's uncomfortable. No, I went inside. I let myself feel this fear. And this is why I say I eat fears for breakfast, right? I eat fears for breakfast. I'm not terrified of anything, because I understand what fear is, because I've been faced with so many fears from this life, from past life, so many traumas, right? And this is the reason, because I've been through that process, I can hold this for other people. I can hold this for other people as well. And this is why they feel so safe in my presence, right? Because I'm not judging, because, you know, like I'm not bringing my ego or I don't know what, because I've already done a lot of work and I hold safe space for them as well. So this is the course, Heal Your Money Illusions, for 222 euros if you haven't done the foundational work around money. Okay, amazing course where you're going to go in subconscious, what is when it comes to receiving, when it comes to spending, you know, like how to do all of this work. Amazing course. There I'm teaching you EFT tapping. Okay, EFT tapping absolutely enormously helped me at the beginning. Now I do it without EFT tapping, or sometimes I just do this. Okay, but EFT tapping helped me so much at the beginning, where I was trying really to master and connect and feel the fears and feel the feelings. Okay, now I don't need any more, right? Like, yeah, I don't need any more to, what I want us to say, to do the tapping. I just know how to shift it super fast. But at the beginning, it helped me tremendously. Okay, and I was like, I literally explained there to you how you can do that. Okay, so this is all I wanted to say. Oh, another thing, if you have already done this foundational work around money, and if you would love to intentionally increase your income, you know, like to master different stuff, then my course, Intentionally Increase Your Income, for 777 euros, it's for you. Okay, now there are currently pre-recorded voice messages. Okay, and I'm working on the course as well. As soon as course is going to be out, if you have already both pre-recorded voice messages, you're also going to get access to this course as well. So if you have any questions, make sure to ask them in the thread below. Oh my god, I look so sweaty. And I'm also going to leave all the links in the description so you can check some other stuff as well. Love you. This video was tough one, because sometimes you need to get this tough love, right? You need to understand, because I'm not always, oh yeah, I'm not always saying you what you want to hear. I'm saying you the truth. I'm saying you how it really is, right? And yeah, I'm saying this with so much love, compassion, and I hope this has landed deeply for you, and that you understand that this is a process that you need to be committed every single day. It's the way of life, it's the way of living. It's not a one-time thing, okay? It's the way of life, it's the way of living, something you commit to do every single day, okay? To the rest of your life. At the beginning, it's going to be, you know, like energy demanding, it's going to be exhausting, it's going to be hard, but when months are passing, the years are passing, okay, you're going to literally live in heaven. And again, I'm not lying to you, I'm telling you the truth. The life is going to be so beautiful. Yeah, like this version of you, where you are currently, like you can't imagine what's waiting for you on the other side. But only if you are committed to do this work, if you're committed to reaching higher states of consciousness, okay, to learning and mastering these codes. Love you so much once again, and see you in the next video.